See, now what you do is stop changing. Well, it's changed again. People of the internet, how is it going? It's Multiplier here now. This video is all about SoundCloud, but not in the way that you might be anticipating. First of all, let's set up a bit of context, a bit of framing for what I'm about to say. Now, if you've been on the internet recently and looked at various music production, EDM news websites, etc., even just general news, in fact, you will have seen that SoundCloud is cutting nearly 40% of its staff. Look at all of this. SoundCloud cuts 40%. I mean, you can see they're literally just copying and pasting titles here, but either way, SoundCloud is in a little bit of bother. In this video, I'm going to show you the SoundCloud messaging problems, a problem that I reported years and years and years ago, and they even acknowledged it. I showed them proof of the SoundCloud messaging problem that made it completely unusable. I sent them proof, they acknowledged it, and they still haven't fixed it after some number of years, 2 or 3 years, ages basically. They've had to fix it, and they simply haven't. And that's what I'm going to show you. So back in 2015, by the looks of things, so 2 years, we'll go for 2 years. 2 years ago, I reported a problem with the SoundCloud messaging to SoundCloud. I even did a screen recording to prove it to them, which is this little guy here, which is I do some clicks and then I do some refreshes. Refresh and then I do some clicking, and then a whole bunch of problems happen on the side, which is actually easier to talk you through in the email. It's first of all only showing me one unread message from the last 30 days. Then it jumps to show me messages from the last year randomly. Then it shows me more read messages from the last 30 days it didn't show before. Then after a refresh, it shows me a message from the last 30 days from Mover. That's quote unquote unread, but in fact you can see I had responded 16 days ago. When I refresh, that message is still unread, even though we just read it. Brackets again. Then the message from Metro V official goes from read to unread. Basically, SoundCloud is having a laugh. It's having a giraffe. It's just got a mind of its own. It makes, I mean, I'm a comparative nobody, and it makes my SoundCloud messages completely unusable to the point where I've pretty much stopped responding to all of the messages. Sometimes when people message me, it sends me an email, and sometimes when I click to go to that message, it takes me there, whereas other times it doesn't. So if you send me a message on SoundCloud, you may get a response, but as you can see here, it's just completely unusable. The messages bounce around, they go from read to unread, and then you've just got no idea what's going on. It's an absolute disaster. And so, what was their response? They responded, "Hey Adam, thanks for writing back and sending that video through. I just spoke to our developers about this and showed them the video. They let me know that they're aware of certain behavior issues with the messaging system, such as the one you are experiencing, and they have some work on their backlog in order to fix these issues. They are going to try to I'll paraphrase. They are going to try to prioritize this work to resolve these issues as quickly as possible, but unfortunately, I don't have a definite timescale for you. Thanks again for sending this through and for your patience here while we work to improve the site. Let me know if you have any further questions." So basically, they acknowledged it. They said, yes, there is a problem. We are aware of the problem. We are going to try to fix the problem. We don't know when we're going to fix the problem. Shall we take a look to see if they fixed it? So, Safari, SoundCloud, and we'll go to messaging. Click. Oh, something went. Okay, not a problem. Sorry, something went wrong. All right, okay, we'll retry. Oh, that's sorry, something went wrong. So it's gotten worse. Was thinking about it. Oh, there you go. So okay, just need to ask a few times. So I've got some messages from 2 months ago here. One of them spam. View all messages. So oh, okay. So Okay, so it didn't show me a message from Jonas. So the message from Jonas says unread, even though I have responded. What's going on here? Well, it's in order. It's in order. That sounds good. Let's see if a little bit of a refresh helps. It's completely different. 9 months, 8 months, 7 months, 9. Okay, so this is logical. This is very logical. Give it a refresh, and now it's giving me a message from 9 months ago, 8 months ago, 7 months ago, 19 hours ago, 2 months ago, 2 months ago. I mean, deleted user. So that's good. Good job. Sound. You're throwing in some red messages. You in there? What you doing there? Look at all these unread messages. It did a refresh. That was okay. So it corrected itself after scrolling. And I mean, just what there should be a little. Maybe a refresh will help. Okay, and now it's it jumped. It really likes that message from 9 months ago. It loves that. It's for I've got to look at that one, obviously. It did a thing. It keeps moving. Good. Okay. Okay, so this is just I'm marking these as red. That's okay. Okay, a message from a year ago. We'll click that one. Refresh. Okay, now it's throwing messages at me. Okay, it's selected that one again. Why have we done that? Okay, head back over here. Refresh. Okay, now it's throwing me some more unread messages. Cool. Okay, it's remembered it now. Wait a minute. What? It will show me. You might have missed that. I'll do some sort of slow motion edit here. Replay. Wait a minute. What? I thought it had caught up with itself. I thought it had gone right. I have some unread messages for you. You've read the ones from the... It's done something. It's done something. It's not completely random. It's now... The messages I've clicked are now marked as read because I clicked them, which is good. It's progress that. They've solved one of the problems as well as introducing new ones. But then what it showed me was unread messages from a year ago, even though there were unread messages from 5 months ago, and then it did something, and then it did something again, and now I'm confused. So we'll do a refresh. Maybe that'll help. Why are you showing me those messages? Why are you're just doing it random, literally just picking unread messages randomly when look, there's some from 5 or 6 months that are unread, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months. And now where have they gone? I just don't know what to do, SoundCloud. Why can't there be just a button that says unread? What's going on? It's doing it again. There should be a button for unread messages and read messages. And I reckon that would make it much easier, especially when they're just flying around random willy-nilly. That makes it more difficult. You know what, SoundCloud? I could probably even deal with the unread read messages issue if all the messages stayed where they were in some form of chronological order. Should we go with that? Because then I could go, right, someone sent me an email. Oh, the email's broken, but that's okay. I'll go to messages. Oops, something wrong. But eventually I'll get there. And then I can go to the list and go, right, even if the message, if it's in order, I can just look at the top, but it's not. It's just throwing. Because here's the problem. It's showing me unread messages from a year ago. I want to see the latest unread messages. And then I could just look through and see, have I responded? Have I not? And then I could go through. And I could scroll down. I go, oh, cool. Here we are. Here we are. 5. It jumped. See, I want to go to the 5 months. What I want to see is my messages. I want to promote my tracks in 1 to 2 days. See, okay, we got here in the end. And now we can just do some more clicks. Now he's jumped again. I mean, I'm glad you're sending me messages, but like now there's some more from a year ago that you didn't show me initially, and I want to respond. It jumped again. It keeps jumping about. I want to support Syndicate 9, and now it's not letting me click. Oh, I've already clicked on it. That's okay. But why? That's very confusing. Okay, so it highlights the one you're clicking like it's unread. That's confusing. Okay, so I'm just clicking randomly. I want to respond. Oh, it's showing me more. Oh, it's just, why are you just throwing messages? Are these even for me? I've no idea. It could be for Skrillex for all I know. I'm just, no, it's very confusing. See, this is a year old though. He's probably not even. I could have responded. If the messaging system worked, I could have responded. But now if I respond, it's like the Kaiser will probably, it's a year late. Oh, my hands are wet from condensation. That's, maybe do I need to just mark them all? But that's not very helpful. I just want to stop jumping. It's just throwing stuff at me for no reason. I want to look at okay. I'm looking at my unread messages from 7 to 8 months ago. So I've been through the ones from 3 to 4 months ago. I click these and I have a look through it. Look at all these. I do apologise for anyone that sent me a message. This is proof that it's not my. It jumped again. It's not like email. Email is the best way to get in contact with me, and I'll respond within a day or two, no matter what it is, via email, because I gotta get the messages. It's just this. I could have all this. So why it keeps jumping now? It's throwing me 7. It was just throwing 4 at me for. You saw that. It was throwing 4 just unread messages willy-nilly from some time ago at me, and now it's throwing 7, which makes no sense at all. It's just not. There's not even logic to the randomness. It's not like if there was logic. If it was like, hi, my name's SoundCloud. I'm going to throw some unread messages at you from the past. I'm going to throw 3. I'm just going to keep throwing 3 at you. Then I'd be like, cool, fine. Just keep throwing the unread ones at me, and I would eventually get through them. Even if they're out of order, I could deal with it. But it's just throwing random amounts. I mean, what? I'm trying to want to look at these ones. Okay, so I'm looking at this one. It jumped again. It's now it really wants to throw 7 at me. Spam. See now what you do is stop changing. Well, it's changed again. Deleted user. Why are you sending me? I don't need to see. You know that's spam. Why are you even sending? You know that deleted users are spam, and you're still throwing me. You just keep look at this. It just keeps it keeps going. I'm just throwing randomness at you, and this is why I can't deal with SoundCloud. And what? How do they even have all that stuff to get rid of? What were they doing? What have SoundCloud been doing? It's just I don't know what to do, and now I'm trying to find. I'm trying to go down. I'm just scrolling down, and now there's just no logic to it. Something went wrong. Classic. Oh, I don't actually want to. Classic. That's just typical. That retry. Okay, we'll retry. No, okay. It's now it jumped back up again. So it keeps jumping about. Oh, SoundCloud, what are you doing? Can't you just? It's not. Messaging is not the most difficult. MySpace was probably, I can't remember. Now it's look how many it's throwing at me now. It can't be that. It can't be that difficult, and it can't be that difficult to get messaging working. I just don't understand why have they done. Now they're throwing just stupid, and then it keeps changing. So I tried to keep jumped again, and it's just, like what. Chronological order or unread. I give up. This is ridiculous. I'll try one more time. Okay, and now it's. Look how many you're throwing at me. This is ridiculous. This is Stop jumping. It just check. Yeah. So good. SoundClouding. And that. is not even, probably not the reason why they've been having problems, but it's illustrative of how, I don't even, of something, I don't know, just SoundCloud being useless. Such a shame, because I love the community there. It's, so yes, business model aside, SoundCloud, what you're playing at? I have no words. So yes, I will quit that. Oh, look at that beautiful landscape. There you go, people, and there you go. I thought I'd share my experience of SoundCloud because, as I think I mentioned, everyone's been talking about the business model, which, I mean, I haven't really made my mind up about that yet. So this is just SoundCloud being problematic, and also an explanation for those people who I didn't respond to over the last year. Do send me an email if you have any questions. I appreciate the messages, and I'm more than happy to respond all the time. I mean, I can on my telephone I have my emails. I can give you a message back, easy peasy. It's a shame because I love SoundCloud. There's a platform you can just throw your music up, and I was going to say as much as you want, like YouTube, but that's not true. You have to pay for it. You have to pay twice and lots as well. I pay $50, $60 a month to them. It's like $500 a year. As I say, I won't get into the business model side of things. Just thought I'd share my experiences with messaging. My name has been Multiplier, and I will catch you guys on the flippity flip. Flippity flip. Oh, my chair's at the right.